Good morning, guys. It's Dawn. Thanks for joining me. I have my first junk journal made since I don't know when, maybe December, when I took that time off. But anyway, I'm going to do a flip through. So it's fabric cover cardstock, one signature. Something fell off. Oh, it's my little elephant charm fell off. I'll put it back on. There's like a little cluster here, and then this like flips up, you know. That's the back. So there are both vintage ephemera and ephemera that I made in here. So we'll just take a look. So this is an envelope that I made. It's just from two small envelopes, and they, you know, it opens it up. So right here is a pocket, and this is like a old library card. And then in this side is a Texaco station gas oil accessories. And that's something. And the date, that was in the 50s. So that goes in this pocket here. I want to make more of these. I haven't made any in a long time. I'm going to try to do this quick, only because Dean's coming. So I put that little vintage picture in there. And this is from a little vintage address book. So there's two pieces in there. Hurried up, Dawn, he's coming. So I just stuck that in there, and it's collaged all the way around. I really like the way this turned out. And then we have one of these. And that's the back. Okay, so I use scrapbook paper. I use vintage papers, coffee dyed papers with stamps, a little collaging here, which you can write on this, obviously. And this one here is like an order form. I'm not sure. It looks like beauty supplies or something. And then this is one that I made. Not everything is inked around as far as like ephemera pieces, because some were pre-made and everything. Okay, so this here is a tuck that I made that, hold on, it opens up this way for writing. And then we got this, and then this is like a vintage receipt thing that goes right there. So there's some punching on the pages, some of the pages. And then this is another one I made. And then while you were out, and everything that's sewed is this multicolored thread that I used. I tried to keep, I don't know if you can see that. See how it turns? It's like a bunch of colors. Because this is, to me, this is more like, I kept it a little pastel-y on the papers, kind of, but not quite all the way. All right, this is another envelope that I made. I took, you know, just a regular envelope. So I collaged on the front and the back. And then in here, I just put a pretty picture. So that is a floating pocket. Or you can glue it down, doesn't matter. Or you can just take it out and say, screw it. Oops, bad word. And then this is just a little, another floating pocket over here. And let's see, we got this one here. And this is like a collection form or something. Very Railway Express Agency, collect. Ooh. I wonder if that means collections or what. And stamping. I love that stamp. She's so cute. All right, so this is a vintage postcard. I stuck it in here because of the black and white on there. And it is, I don't know, but if y'all can read it, there you go. And then I made this cutie. Don't mind the rest of my desk. It's a like holy hot hill. And then you got to flip up here with some layers. And this here is this. To show you, just to show you. All right, you see the lines on that fabric? I got this fabric from a yard sale from like a seamstress, so some of them are marked up, and I just kept it like that because it looks cute to me. So here's another vintage photo, and this is also vintage. Don't know where that is, except for probably an address thing. And then I made this. Some of the pages I didn't cover. So this here is actually from me when I went downtown for some event in Harrisburg, because I'm in the Harrisburg area, almost down Harrisburg. So I had to put that on my dash. That was from a few years ago. And then this is a piece of the ephemera from that new thing I got, Ephemera Kit on Amazon. And this is from 1940. I like that. Super cute. And then you can write on here, you know, if you'd like. This is also from the Amazon Vintage Kit. This is really disturbing, kind of, to me. If you end up reading it, it's like, tonight report showed 51 members, and it says, members such as yourself to stop at nothing short of 200 new members. We are counting on at least one more member from you by Saturday night. I mean, that's from the YMCA. I don't know, like, what they were doing. Now, this paper is upside down, of course, but it just adds to the aesthetic, right? And I turned them, this is the middle of the signature, so I just turned this page from a scrapbook book that I got. And then we have this I got in, and then we have like a checklist here. And inside were like recipes. And I know there's one other, yeah, recipe. There. And I also put a piece of the ephemera from the Amazon thing. So that all goes back in here. And then in this side, this is from it's from that book, the Girl Scout book that I just showed. And apparently this was some writing that she did. It looks like a child. You can write on the back or use it for collage. And this is also from Amazon package. I really love this. I got this thread on Amazon like a year ago. So we got that in there. And this. Sorry if I'm talking really low. Riley is sleeping right next door to this room. This is a pocket I made. And I just put her in there. And this is some vintage, like, note paper. If I don't put them back in, I won't remember where I got them. Okay, so I ripped this out of a book to make it a pocket. This, I don't know what this is. This was in my vintage ephemera things. And there's this. And this is also torn out from one of my vintage books. I figured I'd start using the images. Got that. So for every place that I put something vintage, I put something that's not as well. And I don't know what that is. I'd have to like sit here and read it, and I don't want to take all your time up. Plus Deanie's gonna be here any minute. Let me just zoom in a little bit. I know it's probably too late for that, but all right, so this was ripped out of a book and just made a pocket. That's pretty cool. It's like a just married thing. You see the stuff hanging off the car. And then tickets. And then some more vintage, like, writing paper. And this booklet here that I have as like a floating booklet. This is the front. Hold on, let me keep this page open. So I took some cardstock and collaged the front, covered this with that eco-dyed paper thing, and that goes in the back. So I just put it on for extra journaling space. And then this is what the other side of the page looks like. Now, where did I put my, come on. I think I lost my, oh dear, hold on guys. I need another, what do you call it? Paper clip, because I lost it and it's probably staring right at me. And then I made this and just used it as a tuck instead of like a belly band or whatever. And then this is for Wawa, John, yeah, you can write on the back. John went to Wawa and he entered $500 Wawa gift card and swag gift basket. So, hey, good for John. I made this one. This was some, see, 1940, and it opens from the top. And I just have this little lady in there. It's eclectic. I should have said it first because it really has no theme. It's just similar colors, I should say, just not a theme. So it's eclectic. This was from the Edith Holden book I just ripped to make a pocket. So I made this as a big tag. And then I put this flashcard in there. Okay, so I made this, did it as a top tuck. This came in my like vintage stuff. And then we have this. And there's some collage on the page. Let me hold this down. Okay, so this is another, like, we'll just call it floating book or something. It can be glued down if you want it, and it opens, and there's some printable, like, doily lace thing to write in. So I just put that in there for extra writing. And got two type of receipt things. It's from a bank. And then this is one of those, you know, receive from. And that is all. And it'll be wrapped with sari silk. Oh, that little tag says handmade. And I think you saw this as well. And then that's what the side looks like. Top and bottom. I left all the bottom strings. Let's see. All of them. If you don't like them, you can cut them off though. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm putting it in my shop today. Not sure what time because Dean's coming, so it's going to be hard. But I'll try to put it in today. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye.